Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby.
YouTube, what it do, what it do, what it do? Ooh. My name is Don. I see you. Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to DONNYLAND. Today, we will be reacting to another great video by my man. What's Dav? Where's Dav? Today, we're gonna be discussing, is Gen Z too freaked out? Gen Z, the freaky generation. Bitch, I'm part of Gen Z. Bitch, am I a freak? Maybe. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going. If it's brown, let it be around. Does that sound crazy? I don't know. I don't discriminate. OG Donnie likes all types of flavors. All types of flavors, baby. But, hey, Gen Z is freaked out. We are in a time, a generation where anything you want, anywhere you want, anything you want, any place you want, that shit is easily accessible. We got BBL bandits all over the world. We got women whose job is just to make money off of men. I'm not saying, hey, get your bag how you want to get your bag. We got men whose sole purpose in life is paying for pussy. Men whose sole purpose in life is paying for pussy and tricking on women. Hey, brother, if you got it, do what you want with it. But Gen Z, let's see what we got, man.
The other day I woke up to two things. One, the Baccarat table somehow going player 15, damn.
I'm not gonna hold you though. When I get my bag up, am I gonna be a trick?
Times. Two, the realization that Gen Z might be one of the most freaked out generations of all time. At first I thought to myself, damn. I mean, every generation has had their freaks too. When I started to realize that our generation has somehow taken it to a completely different level. The year is 2025, and with the active rise of internet consumption, it ain't a surprise that hella people are consuming all sorts of content, including ones they probably shouldn't be. However, even if you were to stumble upon this type of content, there's always levels to this. You'll have the niggas who come across this kind of shit, tell themselves, damn, she low-key look kinda good, and then scroll past and keep it pushing. Then you have the guys who just couldn't give a flying fuck and proceed to leave the most treacherous digital footprint of all time.
I promise you dudes be so thirsty, bro. You think they're in the middle of the fucking Sahara Desert, nothing to drink, just straight thirst. TikTok comments is insane, bro. TikTok comments is insane. I made a video about this before, a TikTok. Like, it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong. She did have some junk in the trunk. She did have a badunka-dunk. As you should. As you should. But the first comment I seen when I opened that bitch is two stick figures hitting it from the back. Another one is like that same sticker he just seen, just straight face in the cheeks. Hey, shooter's gonna shoot. But sometimes you gotta know when to let that bitch go and let that bitch go.
You ever notice how you can be on your routine doom scroll in which you come across an interesting video? You open the comments to see what people are saying and it's just a bunch of niggas who are overly freaked out in those comment sections. Like you deadass don't even know what the hell is going on in there. This restaurant decided to post a video of a lady chefing up some food on the grill, shaped 6'7", something we call modern day marketing. However, it looks like everyone in the comments said f the meal and wanted dessert instead.
Okay, I'm not gonna hold you though. A woman with a fat ass, a big butt, a beautiful body, a beautiful build. Yes, queen. Boom, you're a beautiful black queen, as you should be. Clock it. Respectful, we're respectful. But that's part of the marketing, is it not? Because say they had a little flat Stanley, a little, Sunday Sally, a little, Caucasian persuasion. Say she was there flipping the 6'7". Like I said, flat Stanley, just, you like what you like. Hey, OG Donnie's not one to, shit, I need some wop. Anyways, back to the point. If it was a little flat Stanley like that, do you think it would get that much attention, that many views, that many comments? Probably not. Probably not.
On my burger, 23,000 likes. Hey, yo, what the hell Morty doing, bro? Morty, what you doing, bro? What the hell going on over there, Morty? Do you do personal deliveries? We got Squidward flattened out like he just got sat on.
You used to be my teacher.
I swear our generation has become so desensitized to seeing nonsense on the internet, especially when it comes to anything sexual, to a point where you'll literally be expecting to see bullshit in the comment sections as soon as someone with an above average build appears on screen.
I swear to God.
But don't get it twisted though, because it ain't only dudes that is out here absolutely down bad in these comment sections. Came across a video the other day of a guy flicking away the money his girl was trying to put down for the date, and god damn were the comments a disaster. We got this chick doing gymnastics from, you would have thought it was heaven she's coming out of, 375,000 likes immediately when we get home, and it's just a cat choking on a door handle. What the fuck? Her after the diner. And then it's just a fan of, you don't even want to know what the hell's going on here. Me after dinner. And it just looks like she's getting ready to suck dick. Then you got this chick over here getting turned on and shit, biting her nail. It's like, oh my god. Not to mention, all these responses just because the nigga paid for dinner?
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. Social media, Gen Z, generation, we did get fucked up over this shit. Gender roles, just everything, bruh. Everything. Some like chivalry, like, come on.
The bar is so damn low, it's like that.
But if I pay for dinner, you best be giving me some dessert.
Shit is practically in hell. Hopefully next to this guy right here. Like, I mean, shit, if we're saying it only takes like 60 to 70 bucks and I can become that door handle, I mean, shit, like, I still don't got it, but fellas, y'all make sure y'all go get that handle. Somehow we collectively as a society have gotten to a point where motherfuckers just can't seem to contain themselves over the internet. Like, it seems like some people are on horny mode 24/7 and everything just becomes hyper-sexualized for absolutely no reason. Crazy. A wise man once said, it ain't a crime to be a freak.
Let that nigga be free.
What?
Okay, I don't know about that last part though, but he definitely wasn't wrong about the first one. However, in today's time, it seems like motherfuckers have absolutely no shame at all when it comes to getting their freak off in front of others. Gone are the days where people were only trying to be freaks in the sheets. We got people getting freaky anywhere and everywhere. Some are borderline criminal. Recently, these streamers have been trending as they may have genuinely thought it was a good idea to hold this nigga captive, like I'm talking he can't move, as the other one proceeds to run into the frame and just start throwing it back on him. What?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, yes, that is crazy, that is sexual assault, but bro, are you gay? Is that insensitive of me? But let two bad, fine bitches, bad bitches, that's just what we're gonna call them. You're not a bitch. You're not a bitch. You are a beautiful, lovely black woman. But let two beautiful, lovely black women come take me hostage and start shaking that shit on me. I'm catching that rhythm.
What the fuck are we doing, bro? Ignore the fact that this was streamed in.
Yes, it is kind of crazy. OG Donnie. Oh my god, what are you talking about? I'm just keeping it a buck.
In front of thousands of people. But is this shit not illegal? I'm not even gonna explain what would
But if a man did do that to a woman, we know how those cards are dealt.
happen if the roles were reversed. Hell, I don't even have to, especially when you have down bad dudes in comment sections like these.
I'll have both of them girls. Give them a punishment.
Aw, come on, man!
Then you have this guy who thought it would be a great idea to go to a creator's meet and greet, skip the entire line that has tons of people watching, and proceed to do whatever the hell this was to the creator. What?
That is crazy. I did see that, bro. Some people like that, you need to watch out for. Me, I'm just sitting here joking and shit. But people like that, you need to check their fucking search history.
What the hell is going on, bruh? Mind you, in both of these scenarios.
Please don't check my search history. Please, please, please. I mean, shit, I got nothing crazy like that dude would have in my search history. But if you want to see some BBLs, sure, check my search history.
Audience are hella people who are actively watching, yet for some reason people still couldn't care less. But it ain't just the people in the content creation space that be moving hella shameless. All of a sudden you'll start seeing signs of no shame with people that you come across in your day-to-day life. Some are complete strangers. Was posted outside of the gas station with one of my boys talking about our past sexual experiences and our overall thoughts on using protection. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about rubbers anymore, bro. That shit low-key be feeling terrible, bro.
Yeah, I hear that, bro. You could be using Plan Bs though, bro.
True, but then that shit be playing with like the hormones and the menstrual cycle, and it's like I don't even know if I'm trying to do all that for real.
Bro, you're not wrong, bro.
And that's why I use neither.
Who the? Yo, that's your man's or what?
Bro, I was about to ask you the same thing, bro.
Mind you, as this nigga was walking by, he was with this girl. So you can just imagine the look on her face when she heard the words that came out of his mouth. To complete strangers, as they proceeded to walk back into the car and start arguing.
Putting up with what? I can't talk to people?
But best believe I could have went my entire life without knowing how Joe Schmo from 7-Eleven likes to fuck his girl. When it comes to business, the goal is to see growth. In order to successfully grow a company, you constantly need to be reaching new people. One common way to reach new people is through marketing, and one common form of marketing are advertisements. But I couldn't tell you if modern day advertisers are capitalizing off of our generation's lustful desires,
100,000%.
or if they've just lost the plot completely. Over here we got the well-known company Levi's, who decided to partner up with Beyonce and create a series of advertisements that they would be pushing out.
Hey, that
Frame 1, her ass is already in your face. Like 0 minutes.
That's Beyonce though. Shit. Shit, bro. It's Beyonce. What the fuck? That's just a beautiful black woman with a beautiful black woman build.
It's 0 seconds in. They made sure to start with her walking to wherever the hell she's going, holding this bucket
Sex sells. Shit.
of diamonds. She proceeds to walk into the laundromat, takes her sunglasses off, walk to the laundry machine located in the middle of the building, fill it up with diamonds, and then start undressing. What?
Shit. You know the question? Dinner with Jay-Z or $500,000? Bitch, give me 10 seconds with Beyonce.
What? And to absolutely no one's surprise, they made sure they got another back shot of her actually taking the jeans off. Levi, what the hell?
At least you can say they get Beyonce back shots.
Tell me right now, bruh. Ignore the fact that there's kids in the very next frame, let alone in the advertisement to begin with. Who is the target audience supposed to be for this ad? She ends up catching a few more stairs, proceeds to walk to the seating area, have herself a seat, and then whip out a newspaper. And that's it. That was the entire ad. It's like, okay, we get it. Beyonce's looking hella good. But apart from that, I couldn't even tell you if the purpose of the advertisement was to promote the jeans, the underwear, the overall attire. But you know what people could tell you? Yachts. And then to make matters even worse, this shit went on to make the news. What are we doing?
Beyonce has teamed up with Levi's for a sexy new jeans ad. But if you were around in the 80s, it may look familiar.
Chapter 2 kicks off with, you ain't gonna believe how this one starts. Except this time it looks like we're at a pool lounge. She lifts the guard, the game starts off with the other nigga hitting his break shot, and now it's Beyonce's turn to hit. What the f***? Hey, Deucer. Have a damn word with the cameraman, bro. What kind of shot is this? She then goes on to completely ball out, hit a shot from behind her ass, because we've all seen that form before when it comes to 8-ball or pool, and
True story, you actually have.
and the ad ends. That's it. That was the entire ad. And again, I couldn't tell you if the purpose of the advertisement was to promote the jean jacket, the jeans itself, Beyonce's overall aesthetic, her entire outfit, but I could tell you what people came for.
It's all of it. It's Beyonce's ass. Sex sells. You're selling jeans, you're selling denim. So why not show the best part? Not the best part, you never know what her heart looks like. But why not show what is gonna sell? You're selling jeans. What do you want to see? The fucking inseam? Like what?
This guy literally timestamped 10 seconds in.
And you know what a voluptuous back like that, you know it can fit plus sizes. You know it's made for certain types of bodies. So like, come on, boom, you're selling, you're marketing it. Done.
He put, you're welcome.
Literally what I came here for. Raise the sun. Thanks, man.
Those are like 40, 30-year-old men. For sure.
Real soldier.
I don't know, maybe that's too young. I don't know, but people be gooned out.
And you wouldn't believe what was at 10 seconds.
Why was that yacht so big?
Oh my gosh. I'm gooning to this ad. Chapter 3 kicks off with us being in some form of a diner, except this time her ass isn't in our face within the first frame. Except it doesn't take long until it is. And you won't believe what the most replayed part of the video is. It ain't just Levi's, nor is it only clothing companies. There's the Hall of Fame mobile game companies, in which I'm sure we're more than all aware of their advertisements, except I couldn't even tell you who their target audience is either, because it deadass feels like these ads are all just straight goon bait.
I have never seen an ad like this. Shit, what game do I gotta download?
And if we really want to flip the script and say that their advertisements are targeted for kids, aka the generation even younger than us, then that only makes matters even fucking worse. On this very platform, I've gotten countless ads for companies where I don't even know what the hell is going on. If the focal point for this advertisement is its character creation, why do they feel the need to create the most bustiest of cartoon characters and apply the most immense jiggle physics of all time? And then proceed to showcase the app's capabilities without the sex factor. You would have thought it's a whole completely different app. I swear modern day advertisements never fail to carry some form of sexual appeal for whatever reason that may be. It's like whether you want to blame niggas for perceiving it that way or blame the companies for portraying it that way, that doesn't remove the fact that there's ways to market things without using sex as the main appeal, especially when it's not necessary. Like during the fucking creation phase, they make sure they check the gooner appeal box. It ain't just video advertisements, nor is this only happening in the West. Despite me fixating on the West, as I mean, this is where I be staying at, you can see this kind of marketing throughout different parts of the world. The mobile game mentioned earlier was published in China, yet they still follow this same gooner marketing tactic. Came across a video the other day of Japan having literal busty anime characters with their yitties out displayed on giant ass billboards in the middle of
Fuck, I gotta go to Japan.
public spaces. I know this shit don't really be happening over here where we're at, but the last thing I would ever need to see on my way to work is some fictional character's yitties hanging over a damn bar on a digital display 50 feet up in the sky, while I'm already late to the subway. All in all, Generation Z has somehow fallen into one of the freakiest of timelines. From people being overly freaked out all over the internet, having absolutely no shame whatsoever in their day-to-day life, or advertisements even being ridiculously sexualized, blah blah blah. Times have definitely changed for sure. I mean, you tell me, do you think the reason why our generation seems to be mad freaked out all the time is just the result of human nature paired with easy accessibility? Or have people always been like this, we're just the ones who are more open about it?
Bang, I think you hit it right on the head. Alright, yes, Gen Z is freaked the fuck out, like super freaky, like freaky fucking like kids, everything, bro. It's fucking crazy. It is very, very crazy. It is not good. It is not good for the direction of children and just the youth in general. Trust me. But you act like back in the 70s, back in the 80s, back in the 90s, our parents, they didn't have like Playboy magazines and fucking half-naked women on their walls just surrounding their room, back of the door. Like, I think it is. They weren't like, you hear them talking about how they would watch the secret channel before their parents came in the room. Turn that bitch all the way down. Hear mommy, daddy come walk through the door. Flip the channel very quick. I just think now we live in a generation where everything is acceptable. Shit, I could go into Google and I could type in the perfect archetype of a woman and boom, I can watch her get fucked. That is crazy. That is so crazy. Very crazy. Very, 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 very crazy. Sorry. But everything is accessible. Everything is right there. It is a plus. It is a negative. But do I think it is good? Do I think it is bad? I think it is just human nature, generation, evolution. It is definitely ruining our brains, their brains. I'm not gooned out like that. Shit. But for the people who are very young, like little kids, this shit is bad. This shit is bad. This shit is bad. This shit is bad, 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 bad. Maybe I can make a change. Maybe I can do different. We'll see. We'll see where Donnyland takes us. Maybe OG Donny will be the one to stop all of this. Or maybe I'll become an OnlyFans trick. Who doesn't know? Who doesn't know? Bitch, I might start my own company. Find all the baddest BBL bandits I can see. Sign them to me. Hey, post your pussy. Give me the money. Money, 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 money. All right, man. Even though some of my comments might have seemed very insensitive, you know it's just entertainment. I'm entertaining the masses. OG Donny loves them asses. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. No passes. But I'm going to pass you to the next because we're over. Bing, bing, bing. Trifecta. You know what to do. If you're still here, thank you. I appreciate it. I really, really do. My name is Don. I see you.